Good morning, everybody. Kathy Hawk here on a beautiful Monday morning in the Pacific Northwest. My message today is about our self-talk. Like, what are we saying to ourselves, and how is that working? So, is it positive or negative? What's that that chatter that's going on in our head like this all the time, and how you can stop it, time out, and rewrite it. So, first of all, you have to notice, that it's negative. So there you are, you're noticing that it's negative. And when you read Gary's blog that comes out on Friday, his big tip is about literally about watching the news. So he was a news junkie. Is he watching negative news, positive news, and how is that affecting his behavior? So and then his thoughts, and then his behavior. So there we were, and everybody, Gary and I were just being kind of snippy with each other, just kind of short and uh, just, well, snippy is the best way to say it. And and we're not usually like that. That's not our style. And I thought to myself, what are we doing that is different? What would be bringing this energy into our minds, and then into our behavior, and then into our household? So I realized, oh, we've been watching a lot of news lately. There have been some very, what one might think is newsworthy. I don't think it's that way. But anyway, we'd had a lot of noise and news going on in the background in our life. And I realized how it was just making me snippy. So on top of it all, you know how that happens. You go on a kind of a negative spiral and everything follows along. So there we were. A negative thing is I turned around. We have my bridge plant. The dog ate it, decided to chew on it. It had fallen down, and I was just in a really bad mood about it. And I was just like, oh my gosh, ugh, puppies, and why don't they leave their papers alone, and on and on and on. And then I remembered my favorite mantra. And we have this, you're going to read it. It says, let me get it that way. Things are always working out for me. Now, this sits in our car, and you can get one from Clarity if you want it. And it sits up on the dashboard. So I'm here driving. It's over on the passenger side, very lightly reflected, not distracting, not making dangerous driving at all. Is a reminder that I just keep that in my field, that things are always working out for me. And I just absolutely have to make sure that my self-talk is reflecting that. So isn't that odd? So what did I do about my crunched up vision map? Luckily, he only got that corner too. My good friend Betsy was here visiting, and we were talking about it, and I was kind of grousing about, oh, the dog, the puppy, and she said, well, I think you get to and I said, well, I'd have to redo it, and what she said was, which is sage advice, is well, then something's not quite right on it, because things are always working out for you, negatively or positively, whether you think they are or not. They really are part of the bigger plan. So now I know that on my bridge plan here, I'm gonna change out my cloud, and I'm gonna change out my first action steps. So I guess things are always, actually, I know things are always working out for me. And that's my positive self-talk. I hope you will adopt that. You'll enjoy it. You'll use it. And I'll see you at our next time. So I'm going to end it now. Have a great day.